Heyho guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you my PVE build of Solar Trouvere. I want to show you my DPS build of Bot using Raging Storm aka RS. After recent updates, RS gets a little damage boost by inheriting 20% more damage from Arrow Storm. This class specialty is also to buff yourself and your teammates by playing a song while attacking using RS. There are two types of songs you can use, solo and duet. Duet skills are much better in general, but you need to play the song together with a dancer. After changing to Solar Trouvere, you can use Illusion Puppet to summon a puppet to be able to play duet songs by yourself. Can this class compete with other PvE classes? Let's find out together! Before we start, don't forget to show some loves, like and subscribe. Alright, let's do this! First of all, let's see how much damage I can do with full buffs. The dummy setting is as follows: Insect, Water, Large, MVP, and 0%. The damage using Nibelungen Ring is between 47 millions and 61 millions. The next test is using Morning Song, boosting damage on Formless, Plant, Animal, Insect, and Fish by 15%. The damage using Morning Song is a little bit higher than before. And lastly, testing the damage with End of Sun and Moon. I am going to explain the skills in details in my skill section. My damage between 48 millions and 67 millions, the best damage out of 3 buffs. First of all, I'm going to show you how the stats should be distributed and which attributes are important for instances. At first, you can max out Dex to increase your base range damage. After that, you can either max out Fit or Int to boost your HP or SP limit. Use your stat points for Fit to get more survivability. But if you use Zanubia card, you can max out Int for more skill damage. In the following, you can see all my unbuffed stats and attributes. Please take note that for Legend Instances, you need 80% pen, 200% ignore defense, 50% skill damage, and 50 to 90% element damage. In the following, I am going to show you my skill distribution. Vulture's Eye increases your attack range by 50%. Arrow Shower is the foundation for your Raging Storm, so max this out. Owl's Eye increases your dex permanently. Elemental Arrow also increases your attack permanently. Passive skill Use Musical Instrument improves your attack and damage. You can use Momentary Adaptation to cancel your song skills. I maxed out this skill in case my guild members need help with leveling. This skill definitely helps a lot if you need to level up your class quicker. You can also use ensemble skill War Drum to boost your attack and defense by 10%. Another passive skill called Musical Instrument Proficiency that can boost both your dex and attack. Nibelungen Ring allows you and your teammates to get more penetration for 60 seconds. This is the main DPS skill of Solar Trouvere. Raging Storm is the skill to let arrows rain down to enemies several times for 5 seconds. The skill multiplier can be increased directly by Dark Archer card, AC runes, Advanced runes, and Lyra. Shield Resonance is a nice heal solo skill, recovering your HP depending on your int and feat. Skill can be improved by Nature Echo rune up to 30% more heal. You can revive your teammate by using this skill. This skill is a real useful one. Radar Song is another attack and damage buff depending on your dex, and can be boosted up to 50% more attack and 5% more damage with Assault Song rune. As for the ensemble skill, you have Ancient Song to boost both your and your teammates' attack and magic attack depending on your max HP. Twilight Tune rune provides this skill with more attack and magic attack and more damage. As for your T4 skills, you can max out all of them. The following are some important skills you need to prioritize first. I mentioned this skill before. The skill is used first before you can use duet skills without your partner. Morning Song boosts your damage and damage reduction to some of the races including Formless, which is very useful for instances. Getting better improves your attack up to 250. This passive skill also gives you an extra healing receive and SP recovery. End of Sun and Moon provides you with up to 90% damage reduction from enemies outside this buff area. By using Sun Moon Lamen rune, your damage to enemies outside this buff area can be increased up to 20%. This is my equipment's overview for main and shadow. To boost your range damage, you can use Voice of Soulborn as your offhand. Put Armor Breaker at least level 3 as your enchant. You can also use Vicious Wound if you still need Ignore Defense. For the card, you can use Alistar, Led King's Chest Knight, or Meryl Rowland's card to boost your range damage. For armor, I recommend you to use Other Shore Patrol if you use the base elements such as Wind, Earth, Water, and Fire. Otherwise, you should use either Dragonblood armor or Harrowbronze battle gear. For enchantment, try to get Morale 3 or 4 to boost your Ignore defense. For cards, you can use Poitata Star or Heart. For skill user, this garment is the only one you should use to boost your skill damage and Ignore defense. Try to get PDI or Fit as your enchant in your garment. Zenobia, Mayfairlands, or Dark Archer card can be used in garment to improve your damage. I use Lune's Memorial to boost my penetration. Alternatively, you can use either Emperor of the Seas or Fate Judgment. Try to get PDI or Fit as enchantment in your shoes. There are some good cards for shoes, for example Moonistar, Edgar Star, or Flute Star. As low budget alternatives, you can use Water Spirit Turtle or Rainbow Fall card. For accessories, you can use Kiss of Gemini for increasing your range attack or Diamond Earring for increasing your pen. Try to get PDI or Dex as enchantment as high as possible. Moonlight Tendry Star card is a nice option for accessories. Lyra is the best weapon for this class to boost your RS damage. The damage of RS itself can be increased up to 30%. Arch 3 or 4 is the enchant you want to have in weapon. You can also use Morale 3 or 4 if you still need ignore defense. There are lots of options for cards that you can use in weapon. My recommendation is to use either Drag Minnow combo or Double Minnow. For head, you should use Homestead of Snowy Owl if you use base element. Otherwise, Holy Night Blessing is my other recommendation. Other headgear you can use are as follows: Baseful Moments, Norma, Abyssal Cry, or Dawn Flute. For enchantment, you can try to get Fit or Dex to boost your damage of RS. For cards, you can use Walter, Machine Dragon Wing, Althumbala, or Enresta. Cute Blower is the best face headgear for PvE at the moment, particularly if you have already enough skill damage or ignore defense. Other face headgears that are useful for the RAM are Winter Crown, Night Owl Halo, Starlove Song, and Juggling Queen. For enchantment, you should go with ignore defense as high as possible. Ocean's Attachment is one of the best move headgear for PvE. You need to get at least +6 to maximize your damage bonus. Gluttonous Imp, Honey Bunny, Lightfoot, and Dreamwave Shield are the alternatives for move headgear. Try to get Fit or Dex as high as possible in your enchantment. Rev Greasy Fallen Feather aka Rev Wing is one of the best back headgear we have so far. The effect of Lex Aeterna is just one of the best we can have on back. Alternatively, you can use Tamamo's Tail, Haunted Candlestick, Goodwill Gift Box, or any damage related back headgear. Morale 3 or 4 is the enchantment you want to have in back headgear. For tail, you can use any damage related tail headgear such as It's Too Late, Tea Time Pastry Cat, Beautiful Ensemble, or Rock Bunny. Try to get PDI or Arch 3 or 4 to boost your RS damage. For shadow equipments, you can use following equipments. The enchantment should be the same like the one for main equipments. Rosa Chain is a nice offhand to boost your ignore defense. If you have enough ignore defense, you should go with Hylian Bracelet to maximize your damage. Use Moon Gown to boost your Raging Storm damage and penetration. White Duke's Mantle provides you with ignore defense and skill damage. I use Saint Mary's because the shoes are good shoes overall, for both physical and magic user. For the attack mirror, you can use either Bilgisarma, Claw, or Combustible Knife to increase your damage. For the defense mirror, you can use whatever you desire. For the relic, I would recommend you to use Horn of the Unyielding or Lord of Fame. For the attribute runes, you can put yours as shown below. As you can see here, I put 5 yellow, 4 red, and 1 blue attribute rune. First of all, we get this rune to improve shield resonance heal. Next we get like Bathing Rune and Eulogy Poem Rune for Majestic Echo and Bragi's Faith. Sun Moon Lament rune is to improve your demise of Sun and Moon. Your priority is the second line. The last 2 runes are to boost your Raging Storm DPS. Rapid Storm rune allows you to use RS more often, reducing the cooldown and skill delay time. Additionally, your RS can trigger the second RS. Violent Storm is the most important rune for RS. This third line allows you to use RS while playing music. Your priority is the third line and get the first line as high as possible. For the new Arcane rune, you can use either 2 red and 1 yellow or vice versa. White Blade rune is the one I would recommend for all PvP users. First of all, let's see how much damage I can do on this floor. And I was using full buffs. I somehow forget to use Raise Arrow, so my damage could be much better for this floor. Besides, I used Shield Resonance for heal, but I think it's better to use Morning Song for this floor. Morning Song provides you not only with extra damage against this boss, but you will also get damage reduction bonus. But I still managed to kill the boss on my first try. Could be better, but not bad. Alright, boss on second floor, let's go! For this floor, I recommend you to use element equipment to deal more damage. But I wanted to test without those equipments. And this time, I didn't forget to use my raised arrows. For this floor, the skill End of Sun and Moon is the best skill to use because the boss doesn't move at all. As you can see, the boss couldn't one-hit me. Without this skill, I would die multiple times already. I got unlucky to not be able to kill the boss before his curse kill. But I think I could kill the boss if I use element equipments and matching cards such as Maoguai cards against this boss. Or if I guess the move correctly. In the following, you can see the list of pro and contra for using this class for PvE. That's it, that was my PvE build of Solar Trouvere. In my opinion, this class is one of the balanced class we have in Rome. This class is no OP, but has nice DPS and good quality buffs. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to ask and give comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon, your FLyTuT.